live now. Hopefully. We are. Neat. Welcome, everyone, to another episode of Pokemon Colosseum, which is a Patreon play sponsored by Virginia over at patreon.com/QByStudios. So check the links in the description below for more information on that, and how to get playthrough of games of your choosing. And as per usual, I don't remember what the hell we're doing. I'm gonna assume that the game doesn't tell me where to go. I'm probably here for a reason, though. Never mind. I thought she was going to be doing the tournament thing, but I do remember we beat the one lady. We caught, who did we catch? Suicune. That's right. Who's in a little terror state right now, so he's real upset about something. Check out this annoying behavior that my controller still does. I'm not even touching the controller, and he wants to go to the left or the right all the time. Did I even get keys to go anywhere? Also, I have a fantastic canker sore that makes my mouth hurt every time I try to move it. I'm assuming I don't need to go in here. Like, this is not where I'm supposed to go, but maybe... No, this isn't where... Crap! Oh, now I have to listen to her talk again because I was mashing A to get through the conversation. It's the worst fate in games like this when you're just trying to get through the dialogue. Pokemon are all full health, like we talked about when I was going through and mentioning that we caught Suicune. So I wonder now... where to go. Oh, can we rescue that one dude now that I stopped Lady Venus or whatever? Do I not even have the key to this? I would have sworn I got the key for this. No, this is not for that. Well. I never thought I'd get to see exciting battles from this close. No one's here to battle. So you done goofed. Oh, did I get another one of these discs? I didn't. I'm just gonna use the R disc anyway, because I want to go to the right now. We still don't have the L disc. We can't get whatever's in that chest over there, which is what I would like to do. I remember what we're doing. We gotta chase the lady underground. Luckily, it didn't take me an hour to figure that one out. I think last stream I spent the first hour of the stream going, where the hell do I go? Never. You suck. Does anyone in chat have any fun getting rid of canker sore methods? In chat? I know that's a really fun discussion. I'm sure people would love to listen to. God, go with the door. I've just been using my regular mouthwash. It still doesn't do it. It does make it feel better when I wake up the next morning, but by nighttime, again, it hurts. Ugh. I don't even want to show it on camera either, because it's gross. Haven't we gotten to the point in the game where these regular people don't have shadow Pokemon anymore? Look at that, Entei is almost not shadow. Suicune's still... I jinxed it. The little bat thing. Let's bite Licar Hang on 1 second. We'll save real quick here. No, don't enter exclusive full screen. I need you to save. So this way I don't mess this one up. Actually, no. Fire Blast Shroomish. And I'll just call it a Suicune for now. Let's get rid of Shroomish before I try to catch this dude. I'd rather just be the one Pokemon I have to deal with. Fire Blast is gonna miss, isn't it? Of course it is. These two are like the least dependent Pokemon I've ever had in my party, I think. Which is funny because they're supposed to be the strongest because they're like legendary, you know, they got the front cover of some games. They looked real good. And now they don't. Please kill Shroomish with this. There we go. Thank you. Was that hard? I can get Glicker. I'm just kidding. We have to Fire Blast the teddy bear as well. This thing is apparently pretty strong. What level is it again? 43. Not bad. I think we can just keep focusing on our shadow Pokemon if we keep catching higher level shadows like this guy. 43 ain't bad. And he's also tanking a good Suicune Shadow Rush. Must be nice, Virginia. I hate my job. What an over-the-top animation for Sand Attack. Of course, Suicune's still very upset about stuff. No, I need to wait. You will Fire Blast Jigglypuff, because apparently we still have the entire Pokemon catalog is with this trainer, apparently. I think I'm out of Fire Blast PP now as well. In the very first battle in this area. Sand Attack's not going to make it any easier to hit any of those either. They're completely ignoring Suicune. It's like they know he's going to go off and do his own thing. Oh, we still have one Fire Blast left. Okay. Ah, don't say things like that, Michael. I'm sure it's fine. Hit with recoil. The bat has done more damage to himself than I've done to him. By the way, just an update on where that's going. I'm worried that 2 Shadow Rushes will be too much. Nah, it'll be fine. Just, they can't be a critical hit, though I don't think Shadow Rush can critically hit. And take fucking missed anyway. So you'll get hit with recoil. What's up with the bullying on Entei, man? This should hopefully put him in the red, and then I can start throwing balls at him. There we go. Ah, yeah, see, Virginia, that's also a luxury I didn't have. I'll throw this. By him, and then Suicune will just leer. Because I don't want him to attack. He's now way too low health. He can do recoil damage to himself, which is what I'm sure he'll do this turn. Oh, perfect. Never mind. We'll just catch him right away. No, I'm not supposed to lose. I've won a Colosseum challenge. I've won like 3 of them at this point, and also legendary Pokemon, so... If you're mean to me, I'm going to cry, okay? Wah. But I said okay. But I want to cry. Oh. What a pointless conversation. It was a catch-22. You couldn't make her not cry. Yes, hello. What is this little boy and girl doing all the way down here? What's Frina up to? Oh, that's right, I gotta fight like the gauntlet of trainers on the way down here, huh? I was gonna say one of these is grass type, which is great. Because I've got Entei, but then Entei's out of PP for his fire move, so never mind. That means nothing. So does the first 3 bars of the, what is it? Gust. Of the shadow meter go down way faster? Wrecked. Too bad now Gust is gonna be like completely wasted. Well, that seems like such a weird move for him to have. What a gracious way to go to sleep. That's all I'm gonna go to sleep tonight. I'm gonna go. Oh, another grass Pokemon, man. Fire types are gonna be so OP in this game. The only fire types are always. The only fire types are Entei and, what is it? Entei and, Slugma, who both suck. And so I won't want to use them. I feel so bad about attacking Rosalina. She seemed so upset about it. Wow, she still lives. Her Magical Leaf did way more damage to me than my Gust did to her. We're both super effective. I guess they got a critical hit, but... Hey. Well then. In that case, I have no choice but to bring out Swoodawoodo. Oh, this is actually a bad... I should have brought out anyone other than Swoodawoodo. Considering they're both grass type, and they're gonna kill the shit out of him. Gloom. Why does Razor Leaf hit both of us, though? At what point does that make sense? When you consider the fact that, you know, you should just go to one person. Like, I get why Surf hits both people, because it's like a giant crashing wave. And then it hits everybody. Same with like Earthquake, like you couldn't just hit one person. There's another Shadow Pokemon. Wow, I didn't expect every single one of these people to get one. 2 of them I'm already out of like good Pokemon. Sudowoodo's gonna die here, Entei's gonna die here. I mean, maybe Entei will hang on for a little bit, but Sudowoodo definitely ain't making it. I wonder if he'll attack Gloom or Standler with this low kick. Wow. That settles that question, I guess. Why don't you low kick Standler again? And while you're doing that, I am going to save the game. Because we have another Shadow Pokemon in our midst. Oh, rip Entei! So we're down Entei and Suicune. What a good start to this fight, man. You should be okay. You're a bug Pokemon, so at least grass isn't super effective against you. I keep getting such weird typed Pokemon. Oh yeah, 2 damage. Beautiful. I keep getting such weird typed Pokemon. Like this Standler isn't what I want. I want like fire type, or like attributes that actually have meaning and value. That hasn't happened yet. Much like my life. Get it? I don't have meaning and value. Haha. Alright, let's just kill Gloom. Let's just get Gloom out of the way so I can have this fight in peace. No Fly. Oh, Flies should be super effective, right? That'll actually take care of Gloom, regardless of whether or not anything else happens. Unless Swablu just straight up dies here. Can I not win this fight? This acid, though. That makes sense with Gloom, but his face just looks so stupid every time. Acid would also hit both Pokemon? Come on now. I'm gonna use Shadow Rush even though he's going crazy right now, just because desperate times call for desperate measures. I need these attacks to land, and I need them to land like hard and fast. Because I've got 2 Pokemon left. I have a Pokemon left. Oh, I have Furret still. Okay, that's slightly better, but not really. Unless Gloom dies here, I'm in serious trouble. If this misses, this will be painful. Swablu ain't gonna make it another turn. Okay, thank you. This is now still doable. I should do I have a potion? I think I used up all my potions. No, I didn't. Heal Swablu. Then he will use Sing on Stanler so we can catch him easy. As long as he doesn't die. Glad I used the potion. Okay. What a tactical use of that potion. He's gonna hurt himself. He's actually gonna die, isn't he? That's not what I meant. I thought Stanler was gonna die, but I guess I would die as well. I'm a usable Pokemon. Well then. Guess that's why we have save states, because we'd be back here in a minute anyway, right? Oh, I saved when Entei died. What a horrible feeling. And I had already brought out Sudowoodo, didn't I? I should have saved before that, man. What a mistake that was to bring him out so early. The good news is I can remember to not bring out Swablu that early. Even though he'd be my last chance of being able to take out Bloom effectively. Oh, I'll be able to send him out now anyway, because Sudowoodo also died immediately in the save as well. Good planning on my part. We're basically exactly where we were again. Except now I know don't bother to waste my Super Potion on Swablu, because he'll just die. It used Fly, or when I hit Fly, it looked right zoomed in right on the trainer, so I thought I was going to use it on her. Everything has happened exactly the same so far, so this save was completely pointless. Use Acid. It's like this was a pre-scripted event, like the game knew. Bloom's attack missed. Wow. Let's use it on Gloom again. Well, we actually used it on Gloom for the first time. Didn't work last time. That was a critical hit last time, too. Everything's happening exactly the same. Except he didn't die in one shot last time, so that's slightly different. I'd like that to have been a bit different. Ugh. If I had healed before this fight, this wouldn't have even been a problem. But now that I didn't heal before the fight, it is an issue. Poor guy. Here's what we're gonna do. Instead of using the item, Furret is gonna Shadow Rush him, and you are going to use Sing. Okay, so he's not gonna go to sleep, but we're gonna do a little bit of Shadow Rush damage, and then I've got one shot. One shot to catch. Never mind. We're just gonna try and catch him anyway. Because it's an Ultra Ball. But he went into his little hyper mode bullshit thing. There's like no way this works. And then if so, I'll probably just accept the whiteout and we'll lose like $100. Yeah, that's what I thought. I have a cut on my arm that I didn't notice until just now, and I'm really upset about that. He lived! Maybe it's because he's in hyper mode. They get like... Don't they get a stat boost or something if they're in hyper mode? Let's check that. he's actually likely to get caught. What is the... Do Pokemon get a stat boost in hyper mode? Oh wow, look at that, he didn't get caught. All the results are about Pokemon Sun and Moon, which is not what I was interested in. Sam is out of usable Pokemon. I'm just gonna accept it. We're not gonna reload that save. I don't think that position will work. Just because my Pokemon were already so weak. Although it doesn't say in this game if I lose money. Is it just imply... It did take me all the way back to Mount Battle, though. What the fuck is this crap? I thought it just takes me to the nearest Pokemon Center. There was a Pokemon Center at that place. How would you just build a massive secret lab in the middle of a desert without anyone noticing? Someone would have picked up on this. Are you kidding me? Oh, don't go back out here. Oh, I can't go here either. This wasn't the place. Where was the place? The Under, that's right. This Cankersaur! Why do people do this to me? Why does the map do this to me every single time? It whips me back to this menu. I don't care without that menu. Now we're just back where we started. Ish. I've beaten one more trainer, and I do have... Should I switch out one of these Pokemon? Because we just caught this dude, who's a higher level. But the problem is, if I take too long getting these lower level Pokemon no longer shadowed, it's going to be so hard for me to progress in the game later, I think. At the very least... What's up, Kermit? But I think at the very least, we keep the low-level Shadow Pokemon with me, so when we progress to later points in the game, I'll have high-level Shadow Pokemon to grind out. Because like I said before in this playthrough, we want to purify every single Pokemon. I want to catch Ho-Oh, and it might just be a video, like I said, when we get Ho-Oh. What a weird name, man. Ho-Oh. Purification is key. Stop with this crap every time! No! My thumbstick earlier was stuck going right all the time. Now it's going left, or now it's going backwards each time. Look at this. See? Stop this! Also, I just realized that Maki is wearing pink Uggs. That's really funny. That kind of dates this game. Aren't those, like, not in style anymore? Can't girls, like, not wear those anymore? One of the best things about being a guy is just your fashion trends never change, man. I mean, sometimes they do, but... I mean, a suit and tie never goes out of style, am I right? Okay. Why is this doing this to me? Uggs are still in style? They made some for males. I think they always made them for males. But I think guys just never wore them until, like, very recently. I actually don't think I've ever seen guys wearing them, but I was aware that they exist. But that's not true. My Chinese roommate, my freshman year at college, definitely had a pair. Is this where I was? Yeah, it was. Okay, okay. Saying, where the fuck am I? I have a 6-page college essay due tomorrow, and I'm currently in the introduction, but diamonds are made under pressure. That was me in college, man. I feel that. 6 pages is pretty short, though. You can knock that out in a night. I'd knock 6-page essays out all the time in, like, an hour or two. I was always good at writing, though. I'm not good with numbers and stuff. My math homework would take me, like, hours and hours. How much money do I make with YouTube? Well, since the adpocalypse happened earlier this year, after the whole PewDiePie thing, I used to make an okay amount of money. Now I make about 20 bucks a month. And I post 3 to 4 videos a week. So, not much. That's why I ask for people to support the channel at patreon.com/QBiStudios, which is where I actually make a decent amount of money on. Thanks to everyone's support of the channel. But yeah, from YouTube ad revenue and stuff, I post 3 to 4 videos a week that have advertisements on them. I make about $20. But views are also down on the channel lately. And I do have a suspicion lately that I think it's because I've been streaming a lot more than when I originally started the channel. And I think some people kind of miss the edited videos I used to do all the time. Because when I first started the channel for the first like 3 to 4 years, I just did like 20-30 minute edited videos. And then I randomly started streaming all the time, so the thing that people subscribed for, I was like no longer doing. So I do plan on now slowly incorporating more... Oh, she's doing the shadow thing. Edited videos in. I think we're gonna drop streams from 3 times a week to like 2 to 1 times a week. And then I'm gonna bring back some more edited videos, so hopefully you guys are into that. Gus did nothing to him, are you serious? Hopefully if you feel that way, you can give some feedback below. Yes, Entei does have fire move now. He got one last stream. He's my only Pokemon with a fire move. I guess Slugma, but I don't count Slugma as a Pokemon. Krilla's damage animation matched up perfectly with Gust. She did a little twirl and went backwards with it. That was like the perfect animation. Also, how are you still alive? I don't understand how I'm losing this fight so hard. What am I doing differently here? What happened? Whatever. Low kick you. And then Shadow Rush Krilla, considering the Gust did absolutely no damage to her. Wrecked. I just wasn't paying attention. I have no idea how Entei died. Apparently he just tanked literally every single attack. Meanwhile, Sudowoodo is dancing about it. But the only thing is... he can't die, and he did. And that's why I was looking down in disgust and shame, because I knew he was about to die. Ugh. I'll send Furret out. What does it matter? Furret can kill the psychic thing. And then Suicune can attack Stanler again. You... so something can happen. Unless, of course, Stanler decides he doesn't like Furret living. Please? Beautiful. You're gonna kill yourself with the Shadow Rush that I made you do, but it's all for a good cause. Just kidding. You're not gonna do it. I think you'll die that way, though. Are you happy you went into hyper mode? Are you happy? Get back in the ball, you little... Okay. This is going fantastically. Alright. Who wants to be the one to kill Krilla? You. I still have a super potion. We will use this on Suicune. Because I don't like where this is going. And also I didn't want him to attack. Because I thought I thought my ladybug here would kill the psychic. Instead, she's wiping out my entire party. Okay. The problem is when we Shadow Rush Standler, I can gust him. It'll just do a baby amount of damage. This is good. This is very good. Alright, so because I don't want to kill him. I'm afraid a Shadow Rush would have done it. Doesn't she still have another Pokemon? Like a Shroomish? What happened to that? Or did I kill it already? Oh, okay. She doesn't have another one. See? And now Suicune just has to tank 1 or 2 attacks for me. It's actually going to probably kill Swablu first. Here we go. I'm just going to call to you. Hi, Suicune. Hello. Please do not attack Standler. Stantler. That's okay, that's how you say the name. I just realized the T was there. Had a dyslexia moment. Wow, not even close, huh? Hello. I failed to hear. You're dead. Stantler hit with a little bit more recoil. My Facebook picture, I still have short hair. And on my Twitter picture. I still have really short hair. Please? See? All you had to do is say please. Caught it. Nailed it. Easy. Now I gotta go heal anyway during this. What's with this ridiculous power? It's called save stating in an emulator, and that's how I got back here so fast. Thank you. Come again. I know why friend up top let you two through. Oh, I get it. I got it real good. Thanks. This would be a good time to have an escape rope or something. We gotta go back and heal, or else the next person's just gonna beat me right away anyway. Today sucked for me, Virginia. This whole week has. But I'm streaming now, so that's good. Is the video choppy? Or the stream choppy? Or is it holding? You planning to cut your mane? I probably should. It honestly has been annoying me lately. And, I mean, if I'm trying to get a new job or trying to get promotions in my job, it'd probably be better to have short hair. Long hair on guys isn't exactly considered professional. And it's pretty long right now. I'm just gonna pay to have this guy heal me. Just kidding. No, that's right. I can go to the Colosseum. The Colosseum will heal my Pokemon, and then I'll go to the right. Wait, why do I plan to cut my hair? Is that what you're asking? That's just what I said, just because it's largely considered unprofessional. Most places. Though I do kind of like it because it kind of makes me a unique flower. Or a special snowflake. Because it's not super common that people have long hair like I do, but unfortunately it is. I mean, I guess sometimes times are changing. People don't care about you having long hair as much now, but there's still certain prejudices against guys having long hair, especially in business. Where people will think that's too unprofessional, we won't hire you. Even though it means nothing about my work ethic or anything like that. My work ethic would be the same with short hair or long hair. If I got a haircut, I wouldn't suddenly become a more smarter and more hardworking person. I think I already am those things. Why bad day? Oh, I have to, this week, I have to work 11 days in a row, and all 11 of them are 10-hour shifts. It's really fun. And I'm also not working at the place I normally work at. One of the people is out on jury duty. So I have to fill in for him while he's gone. So I have to commute to work. Because now the place that I'm working at right now is like 40 minutes away rather than like just down the road from it. I'm going down this thing again. But it's annoying. Anyway. Oh, dude, snowstorms are the worst. We've had snow every day this week. Up in Michigan. I don't know why. I thought we were going to be done with it for a while, and then every time in the weather, they're like, no snow tomorrow, and then we get like 3 inches. And then the next day, no snow, 5 inches. See, why did he start walking backwards like that? He starts going to the right, but that shouldn't have taken me back onto the elevator. Whatever. We got 2 more Shadow Pokemon so far this stream, so a successful stream so far. Oh, I keep getting debated by that hallway every single time I walk by it. I'm like, this is the one I go down. -40, but you probably mean -40 Celsius. I don't know what -40 Celsius means. I only use Fahrenheit because I'm an American and proud. What's this way? Items. Ooh, a max potion. Yeah, see, the weather's been so bad. I didn't almost get in a car accident, but I've heard of so many car accidents recently as well. I wish I could have time off. That would be nice. Is same as 40F? No, wait, -40F would be... Okay, so -40 Celsius. I can't spell either of those words. I went to college. That doesn't make any sense. Wait, what? 0 degrees in Celsius is 32 degrees in Fahrenheit. So why does -20 in Celsius is -4 in Fahrenheit? So why is -40 -40? That makes no sense. The correlation's just not there. What? -25 Celsius is -13 Fahrenheit. -30 Celsius is -22 Fahrenheit. Oh, no, -40 is the same. That's weird. Why is that the same? Interesting. That's a fun fact. That's the point where the negative and Fahrenheit scales cross each other on a graph. You learn something new every day. Because science and the weather doesn't need to make sense. Man. Oh. I probably would have done better in my chemistry class in college. Well, my 2 chemistry classes in college, had I actually known the different scales of Celsius and Fahrenheit. I never knew that stuff. And you can guess why I majored in psychology. Because I'm bad with numbers. I would have loved to major in computer science, but you had to, like, take Calculus 400 or some shit. No thanks. She looks really scary, I'm gonna be honest with you. I have to take chem next semester and I'm dreading it so much. If it's not organic chem, Kermit, you should be fine. But at my school, Michigan State University, when I went to school, Chem 101 was what they call weeder courses, which is something I can explain real fast. If you go to a smaller college, they won't have them. But since I went to such a big college where like 400 to 500 people are in each class, each major has something that they call a weeder course, which is to say for the popular majors, they have a class that is designed to make you hate the subject and either one, not be able to, or two, not want to pursue the major anymore. You can't get over the hurdle of the weeder class. So, for example, at MSU, the average like GPA in Chem 101 was like a 2.0, where like just everyone gets brutalized by this class, and because they want people to have to drop the major, like if they're going for like a chemistry, like an organic chem major or something like that, they want people to have to drop it. So they don't have thousands of people going in for that major. So they go, all right, well, unless you get a 3.5 or higher in this class, you can't pursue this major anymore. And then they make the average 2 point. So it's just like this hurdle that knocks people off all the time. Luckily, I wasn't going for anything that ever required me to do really well in that chem class, because I didn't. I think I got like maybe a 2.5 or a 3 point. No, that's generous. It was probably a 2.5. But I was gonna say, yeah, I hated those. Anyway, that's completely off topic. I was gonna say something else though. Oh, good thing we finally have fire moves again, by the way, against water Pokemon. Bite will probably work fine here. Oh, they're water Pokemon though, so Gust will work fine. Oh, sorry, Yuri. Hope things get better for you. But keep me posted. Thank you. Was Bite really not that super effective against him? Entei is paralyzed. Well, apparently it doesn't matter because he doesn't do shit for damage anymore anyway. Other than get super affected on. This is another fight that might be an issue. As well, if she doesn't have a shadow Pokemon though, that'll be nice. Oh, I skipped a grade as well. Virginia, that's really cool. Your daughter's doing the same thing I did. I went from 5th grade to 7th grade. Yeah, that's right. I had to think about it for a second. Yeah, I skipped. I went right into the middle of middle school rather than going into 6th grade. And when I was in 5th grade, I was in a 6th grade class. Anyway. Good luck, Kermit. Talked about studying too much, I think. For his interests. Or so he had to go and study because he remembered. But yeah, I graduated college super young because of skipping a grade. Night, Michael. I don't know why I brought out this ladybug, to be honest with you. I would just like for Masquerain to finally be dead. How is this Gust super effective, but it does, like, no damage, man? That's such a low move. Or such a low-level move. Like, Pidgeys get Gust. The legendary Dunsparce! Another one exists! I'm not gonna kill that thing. Holy crap. I think we need to kill Octillery next, so that way I can use Sudowoodo without him dying. Oh, I start at 5 AM, Michael. So I need to probably wrap up the stream soon as well, but... Or not soon. Probably another hour. I might do a shorter stream today, because I gotta get up. So what time is it now? It's 9 o'clock now. Need to be up at 5 o'clock. So already... Only getting 8. If I went to bed now, I would get 8 hours of sleep. But that's not happening clearly because I'm streaming. But I'll just wake up super tired. The power of Dunsparce. I should use him as a thumbnail. I need Octillery to be gone before I send out Sudowoodo. I think we're still gonna be fine this battle just because I have him still. And I have faith, unless this Octillery thing hits for it. Oh, rip. Gust is so bad. Why is Suicune untouched? I just realized this. Maybe they just want to pick off everyone else, so it's just Suicune? Or they realize that Suicune's so weak? Like, that's super effective and it does nothing? Well, see, I can't drink Monster Energy. I can't drink energy drinks at all, actually. I do have caffeine pills that help me keep me awake. When I was in college and in high school, I used to be one of those people that would only need, because there's this whole thing, it's called like super sleepers. I'm sure some of you, if you've taken like a basic psych class or something like that, have heard of it, or just read some cool news articles online. But anyway, there's this thing called super sleepers where people sleep like 4 to 5 hours of sleep and they feel completely rested, versus like someone that needs to sleep 8 hours. And I used to be one of those people, but in the past year, I haven't been able to do that anymore. And so I think that is the con of getting older. Oh, look, everyone tried to attack Swablu. Wrecked. Is that I'm not that super of a sleeper anymore. Yeah, Gust has done nothing to this guy. This Octillery reminds me of the bloopers in Mario, which, as if you've seen my Super Mario Sunshine series that I'm playing through right now, of that game, just reminds me. Oh, that's gonna be Shadow, isn't it? That blooper needs more love in the Mario world. Oh, please don't Ice Beam Swablu. Knew that was gonna happen. But like, oh, it doesn't even put him in an ice cube. That would be so much cooler. Anyway, what was I saying? Yes, there's a King Boo, so the Boos get love. The Goombas don't get love, but the Goombas suck. Koopas obviously have Bowser. PD Piranha represents those little plant things. Those are cool. That's true. I am more stressed lately than I was like in college and high school. So that does probably lean to why I do need more sleep lately. Surprisingly, ice isn't super effective against it. I'm gonna low kick the fuck out of this Dunsparce. And I'm also not gonna use Gust anymore. I just assume that's a bad move now. And it really isn't. It did about the same amount of damage, except Suicune also takes 7 hit points for that. Of course, he's got Dig. And you have Water Pulse? What? Okay, well, this is gonna go nowhere fast. I think this is gonna be another loss. That's super effective, though. That's nice. I appreciate that little tidbit. I will use a super potion, so Sudowoodo does not die here. Considering he does no damage anyway. Unless this Dig... I didn't want that to be on Sudowoodo's move. I wanted it to be on Suicune's. And then Suicune did this. I wanted you to use the item, not Sudowoodo. Ugh! Botched that one pretty hard. Now you're gonna get Water Pulse and be dead. This is not going well. We've reached the point of Pokemon Colosseum, I think, where it's biting me in the ass now that I've tried to purify so many Pokemon. I mean, maybe Suicune can still do it. That critical hit was very important here. Very important. Suicune is in hyper mode. Well, if you're not going to hit it anyway, I might as well call this turn. They still make those Pokemon Go Frappuccinos? That's really cool. Okay, let's go Shadow Rush here. I shouldn't have used Call, because now he's not going to... I didn't expect him to go into Hyper Mode 2 turns in a row, though. Which is an annoyance. Oh, what I should have done, actually, is given him an item. Instead, that this wouldn't kill him. Ooh, do I use an item on him this turn? No, I used Call. Why would you use Call? Ah, well, now you're dead. You really have frustrated me, game. Just gonna use this Max Potion on Suicune, because I really don't want to have to restart this whole fight. Miss! Well, that does 40 damage, so we do some quick maths. Suicune! He went this entire fight without going Hyper Mode until it became a clutch situation. Of course. $55. But does 40 damage, which means if Shadow Rush doesn't do 10 damage to me, I will live here. Okay. Very nice. I think it only does 7. It only does 7. The Suicune should still have the slightest amount of health left. Oh. Well, now I'll just use the item. I fucking hit Call again instead of item. And this is going to be a critical hit and kill him. It's going to be. Wasn't, okay. But here's the other problem that we're running into now, is that I'm going to use Max Potion and then he's going to dig again and it's just going to be a brutal cycle. If the other Pokemon's using Dig, can I not throw an item at it? I need to hit it with one more Shadow Rush. Oh, I needed to hit it with... do more damage than that. That's crap. Oh, no. Maybe I need to hit it with another one. Why is it using Shadow Rush? Excuse me, you don't get to mess up the pattern. It's using this to bait me, I bet. It's really good. Maybe it's out of PP on Dig. Okay. So now it's not low enough health. It won't take an item. Okay! There has been a lot of turns in this battle, so I'm going to use this timer ball on Pillow-Swine and just hope for the best. I feel like there's been plenty of turns for this timer ball to work. Oh god. Thank you. Suicune's the only Pokemon left with 18 health. What a clutch timer ball, man. I never ever thought that I'd take a fall this easily. It certainly wasn't easily. I feel like the developers realized at some point, I'm a loser. I can't show my face in front of Lady Venus like this. Yeah, you're a total loser. At some point realized, hey, there hasn't been a Shadow Pokemon in a while. So we better make sure everyone in this hallway has a Shadow Pokemon. I mean, I guess it makes sense. Because they're all, like, her bodyguards or whatever, covering her escape. Oh, I'm really not thrilled about having to walk down all those stairs again to heal everybody. But seriously, though. They're a little too tough. I would say they're tougher than Lady Venus, but they're really not. I guess after she lost Suicune. Sam has dedication. I do. I want to make it work. I want to catch them all, as they say. I usually just make it best with whatever I have in GC Pokemon. Nope, that's not how we're doing things here. Oh, I still have a rare candy I could use. But yeah, we're gonna catch every shadow Pokemon. This is going to be a 100% playthrough of Pokemon Colosseum. I think. Thank goodness for it being tanky. It's nice that it's tanky. It kind of sucks that it does no damage though. Also sucks that I'm out of items. I just used those max potions. What if my chair broke off? That's annoying. Whatever. Have any of my Pokemon reached the threshold of no longer being, what is it? No longer being Shadow? Doesn't look like it. It's almost fully... Oh, look at that tiny little bit for Entei. So next battle, basically, I'll be able to swap out Entei. Undo the final lock. Oh, Swablu is done. So we can swap out Swablu. What about Furret, actually? Okay. Let's get someone new on the team instead of Swablu. That's very nice. I can move you into this lower spot here. This is where all my purified Pokemon are. Swablu isn't yet, but... He is able to be purified. Oh, tightly shot. Alright, Quagsire it is, because he's almost done. Like to rotate out another Pokemon soon. I want to place this here because that's going to bug me. No. Cheat and get 99 rare candies? No, I don't plan on cheating, though I do have rare candies. But no, I don't plan on cheating and hacking in rare candies. I don't think you can use them on Shadow Pokemon, can you? I always liked... The thing is, I have this, it's annoying personality. I don't even know if it's personality, but the way I like to use rare candies is so... And I know I'm not going to get a Pokemon to level 99, so it's not going to matter. And it's going to be a total waste of all efforts for this game, specifically. I might be able to will myself to use them earlier. But what happens is, when I was playing through the Pokemon games as a kid, I would save all my rare candies until I got a Pokemon to, like, level 95. And then I would use the rare candies. Because the amount of XP per level goes up every level. So the most value you'll get from a rare candy, like the best usage of a rare candy, is when a Pokemon is at level 99. You shouldn't use a rare candy on a Pokemon that's like level 40. And so I usually save them until that moment has come. Is like level 99. Sometimes I'll get a little... I'll cheat a little bit, and sometimes I'll use the rare candies once they get to level 98. But that's usually what I save them for, because I have a couple level 100s on my Game Boy Advance games. Like, any plans with your tax return money? I don't think I'll be getting any tax return money, because, what do I do? I actually have, like, an accounting firm do my taxes. So it's not just, like, some, you know, little thing. It's usually, I usually pay exactly the right amount of taxes every year, so I usually don't get any return. Ooh, 4 Ultra Balls, that's very nice. But yeah, so I usually don't get a tax return. In fact, I think I actually usually end up just owing more money when tax comes around. Because, what happens is around that time I have to claim my YouTube channel as a like a way I, make money on my income. So I usually just end up spending more money. Because what happens is I don't make very much money on YouTube, but I still have to claim it as a source of income, so it usually just costs me money. But anyway, that's beside the point. Forget about getting past me, I'll protect Lady Venus. Well, I already beat her, though. So everyone getting in the way assumes that they are better than Lady Venus. I would love it if Sneasel's Shadow, because I actually really like Sneasel. Seviper is actually deceptively small. I always pictured it being bigger. Ah, yes, it's Sneasel. I like him. Okay, cool. What are we talking about? XD is the better story and main game. Colosseum is the better post game. What does that mean? What's the post game for Colosseum? In both this game and XD, it's better to have a main team that you use while catching shadow Pokemon. It's better in every Pokemon game, Ultra, to just have a main team. Okay, to be fair, I keep using to be fair. If Suicune attacked me, I would be fucking dead. Look at how big that thing is. If a wild animal, like a lion or a bear, attacked you, you would be dead. What is this crap? Hang on, how big is Suicune? The game is over. I died. Let's see, how big is Suicune? Does it mention his size? Suicune is 6 feet 7 inches and he weighs 412 pounds. How much does a lion weigh? Lions weigh 420 pounds. So Suicune weighs 412, lions on average weigh 420. So I'm dead. The game is over. GG everyone. It was a good run. I said the GameCube final bosses are pretty hard compared to ML. What is ML? Huh? Thanks, Yuri. Selfishly used Gust without orders? What does that mean? Oh, it just attacked the other Pokemon. Okay, thanks. Oh, Seviper genuinely does look creepy when he uses Gust there. Or not Gust, Dig. Do I have any? I don't have potions left. Entei is a goner, isn't he? Oh no, I do! Wait, let's make sure who's using the item. Not Entei. Suicune will use it. Because Suicune is being naughty. Did you see? I saw that they didn't let Ash win the Elite Four, man. That's pretty dirty. I'm glad I used that fucking super potion on Entei. Thanks, Yuri. I appreciate the support. Alright, Quagsire, get out there and please just become purified. That's really actually all I ask of you. They're never gonna remove Ash as the protagonist of the anime. That's not gonna happen. Let's use Slam on Sneasel. I'm just gonna call Suicune. Stops. This fight, he's been very erratic. He's doing his own thing. But I'm doing pretty good though, Jet. Thank you for asking. Not my defense. Oh, it harshly fell. Oh wow, I made fun of him, but it actually did, like, do stuff to me. Please do not kill Sneasel. You may slam the Seviper now. Seviper is also cool. I would have accepted Seviper being a shadow Pokemon. I can't do more damage to Sneasel, or else he'll die. I need to catch him. Let's bring out Sudowoodo. I have faith in him. That was my imitation of his cry. Finally, the Seviper falls, man. He's been at like 1 HP for like 10 turns. Speaking of 10 turns, I should probably use the... No, I don't want to waste the timer ball. I have a feeling Sneasel will actually be pretty easy to catch. Don't ask me why I feel this way. I just do, in my heart of hearts. Suicune in his rebellious phase. Actually, the entire time I've had Suicune, he's done nothing but be like, I want to do whatever I want. Shut up. How does that feel for super effective? Why is Loudred so ugly? By the way. It's a shame that Sudowoodo will die for this, because Loudred gets to attack first. Which is most unfortunate. Oh wow, I didn't even do that. Oh, the final boss in XD. I was gonna say, I thought you spoiled stuff for me. I was going to be quite upset with you, Ultra, but if that's Pokemon XD, it's okay. Is the stream choppy, or is it just because I'm looking at a preview in 30 frames per second? That would actually make sense as to why it's choppy. Never mind, forget I said anything. What a weird animation for Brick Break. Like, the animations in this game are so on point, but Brick Break looks so weird. He's just, like, diving up and down for no reason. Also, rip my team. Suicune is in hyper mode. Nope, not you. You will kill Loudred, and Suicune will use an Ultra Ball on the Sneasel. Sneasel has a really low catch rate, though, so I don't expect this to work. Or at least in my experience, he always did. Maybe I was just a dumb kid. I could never catch him. He's got the Infinity Stone in his forehead, like, Vision. The Marvel Universe, right? I can't believe that didn't work. Also, Screech has actually been used quite effectively so far in this this battle. He looked so devastated that he got hit there. Ash really isn't that good of a trainer. He gives up all of his good Pokemon, like, immediately. Levels up Charizard, and he's like, oh, better give him away. Why? So, the AI must recognize that Suicune has a high defense stat, because they never touch him. They never do anything to Suicune. They just kind of let him be. They wipe out the rest of my Pokemon before they do anything. That's annoying. I will tell you why it is annoying. Because when I use items, it's not going to reset the confusion counter on Suicune, where he just like will become confused no longer or anything like that. Oh, I didn't save before this fight. So if I don't catch Sneasel, I'm gonna have to redo this whole thing. In another turn or two, I'm just gonna use the timer ball on him, which I'm pretty sure will catch him, considering it's been like an obscene amount of turns. A critical hit. Oh, each of these are gonna be a critical hit now. That's dirty. Let's try this Ultra Ball thing on him one more time. Yeah, they must realize that Suicune has a high defense, so it assumes to target the other Pokemon. Which I'm not sure if other Pokemon games have done that before. Alright, so at the very least, now if I fail this fight, she won't have Sneasel anymore. I say that because it's very likely Suicune dies here. I don't have any health items. And if Spike Cannon hits me 11 more times, I'm gonna die now. Gust is super effective against you, right? You better whack yourself on the head, though. Oh my god. That's true. Did Gust do nothing there, by the way? What? I really thought Gust was going to be the end-all, be-all on Corsola. What just happened there? I was not okay with how that went. Oh, good. I see why now he didn't hit himself last time. It was because Gust does nothing. I'd switched to Shadow Rush, and he's like, better conk myself in the head. There you go. Hit 4 times. That move is only supposed to hit like twice, isn't it? Most of the time, like statistically it'll only hit twice. Whatever, I'm just gonna accept the loss, lose my money, and take Sneasel from this lady. I have to walk all the way back to this Pokemon Center anyway. Is Quagsire still... Did you get purified? No, you didn't. Oh. We might get to a point where I can't keep trying to purify everyone like this. We might have to start carrying leveled up non-purified Pokemon with me. Because this is getting pretty bad. This is the second time we've been wiped this stream. And against people that aren't even like the final boss, like an admin or anything, just like regular trainers have beaten me. But this is really the only way to make a Pokemon game difficult. If you like grind out good Pokemon, the game kind of does become too easy. If you just have like a level 99 or whatever. I have no idea what that is, Jet Speeder. I think Swablu evolves at level 36. That wouldn't be bad. We'd have to go purify him. I'm probably going to do that when I have more than one Pokemon to purify. Will probably be the next time I go there. So maybe after we complete Quagsire, we'll go and take a look at purifying them. Oh, you guys are talking about Pokemon anime. People still consider Pokemon an anime, right? I mean, technically it is, right? It'd be good to purify one of the legendary dogs you have in your party. I think Entei's good to go, isn't he? Yeah, Entei's good to go. We might do that. That might not be a horrible idea, Ultra. It's just that, you know, I like, this is usually the method to get them purified. Well, I would say it's the method to get them purified the fastest, but if we keep dying every time, I guess it's not the fastest, is it? I don't know, let's beat this lady and then we'll think about going to purifying Entei and stuff. I do like that everyone else forgets that they beat me. But admins do remember they beat you. They just sit there and they go, ha, remember last time I beat you? And it's like, wait. Shouldn't you not remember that you beat me? Because couldn't you have like beat me up and taken my money and everything? I really need Suicune to get a good move. That would be ideal. Also needed a Fire Blast to kind of kill him. I would settle for Gus doing it though. This is key to actually winning this fight. I think the whole reason I didn't win last time is because Sviper killed my Entei, like at the beginning of the fight. Suicune can learn Surf. I don't have Surf with me, I don't think. Are there HMs in this game? I don't think I've noticed if there were. Water Pulse would be good. But does he learn Water Pulse naturally, though? Oh, Entei would be... See what I mean by fire types in this game, man? This is insane. I just two-shotted 2 Pokemon. I guess one-shotted 2 Pokemon is the proper way to say it. Yeah, you better use that on Entei, man. He's about to wreck your life. Water Pulse is TM? Oh, that sucks. I don't think you can use TM before they are purified. You Shadow Rush just because Gust sucks. There you go, Entei. Whack yourself on the head, buddy. That way, Corsola can use a Shadow move on you next turn and you can die. That's really what I wanted you to do. And speak of the devil. Not using Spike Cannon anymore, I see. Well, see ya, Entei. Oh, he lived. Nah. Suicune ill-phased by that. Get that shit out of Suicune's house. He hit himself. Ooh. Oh, never mind, he missed though. Don't get too confident. Operation Overdrive. Oh, only TMs. HMs do not exist in this game. I thought so, because the way that we moved in this game didn't seem like HMs were necessary. I'm really weirded out by the way the ribbons come out of Suicune, to be honest with you. I'm not a huge fan of that. Can you hit the Fire Blast this time, buddy? ML means mainline game. Ah. I get you. That makes sense. Ursula just looks petrified. I do appreciate that they animated him. They, like I said, animation, I've said it 100 times, is so on point this game. But someone please protect me. I like that they made Corsola like actually look like Corsola would be solid, like a rock. Which is what Coral would be. This makes me feel like going somewhere far away by train. That would be nice. Oh, I get it, because this is a train station. Before that horrible boy can meddle anymore, I'll link up with Ein at the Shadow Pokemon Lab. Where are you going? Why do you have to chase me here? It's so unfair. This isn't good. I can't leave them to the lab. As they just get in the train. Oh, we're gonna have to battle them, aren't we? Dude, Super Sentai is cool. Just because of the Genji skin. Did Weevil exist yet as an evolution in 3rd gen? Or Weavile? I don't think so. Ooh, black glasses. That'd actually probably be pretty good for Entei, considering he knows Bite. Why is Entei full health? I don't recall healing Entei. Didn't he not take damage? Did he not take damage during that fight? He hit himself in his confusion and everything. Key is missing. This can't be operated. I don't have a key for it. I like that we're just leaving that one kid in the jail, by the way. No, Weavile is a Gen 4. Nah. Are they not on the train? What happened here? You are so easy to dupe. See, the key for the Shadow Liner is right here. You didn't think I would really let you take it, did you? Bye-bye, this time I mean it. Don't you dare forget about me. How did you dupe me? I still can follow you, and you're not on the train, and you didn't send me somewhere on the train. One subway key. Did you, like... You dropped the key on the way out? Should I still be following this person, or... Do we just take the subway? Maybe I have been duped. Maybe I'm not actually supposed to follow them. Or maybe I am supposed to follow them, but now I just want to take the train. I feel like this is the right way to go. I can't move in that direction. We'll go this way then. This would be really bad design if you could only put the train and going in the direction with the way it's facing. You should be able to set it the other way. Even if you were down at the other end. So no, I'm in their base, but they're not here. So what does that mean? Poke chest over there. No, don't get into the thing. I have to interact. Maki is in my way. I actually can't get to these guys because of Maki. This is bad game design right here. Thank you. Just getting off shift? Wasn't Lady Venus supposed to be coming today? I've seen your faces somewhere. That's at the blacklist. You're Sam and Maki. How'd you get down here? This won't do. We can't let these two into the lab to the shadow Pokemon. So they just run for it? Shouldn't they have, like, tried to They blew the door open for me. I think. I found a U-disc. Oh, that must be how we get to the one item in the under. Need to remember to do that. Take that and weep. You'll never be able to chase us now. Don't you think that was overdoing things? Too late now, come on. We blew up the base, so you can't look at it. My main gate key. Fancy. For once I could put 2 and 2 together on where we're supposed to go. I say that now, but watch this backfire in my face when I have no idea. Key is missing. Can't be operated. I've already used the key. I should now be able to just use the subway without, or win and wherever I want. I should just be able to get in and go. That's how Pokemon games normally work. Once you present the magical item, you're all set. I have zero idea what chat's talking about right now. Now we gotta walk all the way back up these stairs, huh? But I'm so easy to dupe. Why does Entei have such low defense? What was in here again? Oh, just these items. That's right. I'd already forgotten. What a shame. Now we are going in here. I gotta go back to the UFO thing. And I can go to the left now, at least I hope. Because that's what I'm thinking this is gonna go. This main gate key. Our main gate key would also probably work on the map as well. Or something different of what I'm thinking of. What is it? It's sad. Bug-caused bug types are really good in Sun and Moon. Oh, well, bug types are definitely not good here. Or they've never been good unless they suddenly decided to buff bug Pokemon. Sam used the U-disc. I really think this fucker just walked in my way. It looks like it was gonna move up. That's not where I thought it would go. I thought it would go to the left. Well, there's still an item here. Time flute. Ooh. Isn't that the thing how you get Celebi or whatever? Where's that? Where did the time flute go? Oh, here it is. Oh, ×2. A marvelous flute that can summon Celebi. Well, there's 2 of them. Not so special now that we have, like, multiple of them, though. Okay. Wasn't exactly what I was expecting. But now how do we get to the item to the left? It's so annoying because you can see it every time you get in the elevator. Oh. You can use it to instantly purify Pokemon. Yeah. Probably we'll use it on, like, Raikou or something. Venus went away. I should go up top since there's no one here to scold me if I do. I haven't been there in so long. Did we free this kid yet? I let him escape. Oh, you did it. Thanks. That's Silva guy. He wanted me to tell you thanks, Sam. I like that he's just sitting in here. Just to tell you, by the way, I did the thing you were supposed to do. Oh, appreciate it, kid. You're taking time to get out of the elevator. Oh, no, 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 no. We don't want to go this way. Can I go back down? Maki. I don't want to have to fight this girl again. Maki, get out of the way. Maki. Thank you. We're gonna go down the other way. Which evolution of Pokemon do fans like the most and why? Which do you despise? I think the one people like the most is Charizard. Right? Isn't that like the favorite like starter Pokemon? I actually don't like him. Because I think Charmander is dumb. Charmander makes Gen 1 way too hard anyway for the first 2 gym battles, and you have to do a bunch of unnecessary grinding every time you pick him. It's just not worth it. I don't like him. I usually always win with, Get out of here. Oh yeah, I use the F key. That's probably the one I despise the most. My favorite is definitely the one from my favorite Pokemon, Shedinja. And I like that he has a very unique way of get him, right? You have to have an empty slot in your party and a Pokeball in your inventory. And then he just boop, appears in that Pokeball. I don't know how people figured that one out. Well, I feel like that's one of those things you'd have to look in the game files. It's such a random occurrence to get Shedinja. But I love him for it. It's so cool. That's why he's my favorite. But favorite Pokemons are probably like Psychics, Dragons, things like that. Bug and Rock do suck, yeah. Ah, that was itchy. Main gate. Can I not use a key? Oh, there we go. Oh, does this finally get rid of the main key item from me? Or do I have to use that again like every time? It does. See, why didn't it do that with like Subway Key and stuff? This reminds me of area for one of my favorite games, Metal Arms Glitch in the System. Which is like the first Let's Play series I did on the channel, by the way. I was so bad at them back then. Not to say that I'm really good at them now, but back then I was particularly bad at it. What happened if all EV evolutions fused into one? If all EV evolutions fused into one, wouldn't it just be Eevee? Item back here. If all the evolutions fused into one, it would just be Eevee. But like old. Be an old Eevee. Not to be a party pooper. But all the elements would fuse together to be normal. Ooh, revives. That's nice. No, no. No! It just teleported me. No, just stay here, I guess. Alright, is this the door I go through or the other one? Shutter is locked. Okay. Favorite and least favorite legendaries? My favorite legendaries are the Gen 3. I think my least favorite are Gen 4. I don't know what the Gen 5 legendaries look like. But Gen 4 kind of suck. And maybe that's the general consent. What are the Gen 5 legendaries? Legendary Pokemon. Let's see. So Gen 1's legendary oh, no, never mind. This isn't... What? What is this website sort list? Sort them by generation or don't sort them at all? You disgust me. Here we go. Legendary Pokemon. Oh, there's a cool little image that has all of them. Hang on. We'll go to display capture. Okay, hang on. And then we'll look at all the legendary Pokemon together. Okay, hang on. Here we go. What does it do? What are you doing? There we go. Alright, so here are all the legendaries. This is a really cool image. I have no idea what this thing is. I don't know what the fuck that thing is. That looks weird. There's two of them. This is weird. That doesn't even look like a legendary Pokemon, that thing. Okay, but anyway. No explicit criteria. Mythic Pokemon were considered to be legendary in non-Japanese media. I agree. Let's check out this game advertisement. The gender of most legendary Pokemon is unknown. Okay, so there's the legendary birds in Mewtwo in Gen 1. Legendary beasts. And the Tower Duo. Gen 3. Why doesn't it show Rayquaza in them? Alright, Legendary Titans. These are kind of cool. The Eon Duo. These are cool. Who's the girl on them, though? Pharaoh. These are cool pictures, though. I need to use these as thumbnails. Oh, here's the Weather Trio. The Weather Trio. Okay, there we go. Yeah, see, I like... Gen 3 I think is the best. I mean, Gen 3 is my favorite, though, so that kind of is cheating. The Lake Guardians are lame. These are super lame Pokemon. They all look way too much alike, and they're dumb. These were very meh. This guy is cool. I don't like these two all that much. I think they're very meh as well. The Shadow Realm dude is pretty cool, though. Where are we at now? I had no idea what this thing is. That's kind of cool. What is this? In the games, Cresselia can be found on Full Moon Island as part of a post-league quest. Oh, that's cool. I have no idea what this thing is. This game's really determined for me to watch the Street Fighter thing, huh? If I didn't buy Street Fighter now, by now, I'm definitely not going to buy it now. Okay, we're done here. Heatran. I had no idea what this is either. Looks dumb, though. Looks like a toad. This thing is weird. Is the master of the legendary titans, having created them in ancient times, and was said to have moved the continents in place, pulling them by rope? What a dumb backstory. Also, it just looks kind of weird. Its face looks dumb. Looks like a clock. Anyway, yeah, not satisfactory with the Gen 4 ones. What's chat saying? I should probably read what you guys are saying now. Gen 1 where it's at. I can respect that, Tyson. Tyson is a good one. Fan-made drawings of Pokemon. Were those fan-made? Those look like official ones. If so, those really good. A used 2DS is $60. Not bad. I think I'd get a 3DS, though. Like one of the flip ones. There's that galaxy one. That one's really cool. Okay, anyway, back to the thing. Swords of Justice. That's a pretty cool name. I should open these in new tabs so I don't have to go back each time. What is this? I'm not interested in any of these. It's a really cool name. Forces of Nature. They look like the same Pokemon. Like the exact same Pokemon. Except just different forms. In fact, it should be like cast form. That Pokemon that just changes based on the weather, that'd be way cooler. Stop this ad, man. I already have Dragon Ball Fighter Z. You don't need to show me that. Are these different Pokemon or are these like mega forms? These must be like Z forms of them. Or they're Z, whatever the hell they are. They look kind of cool. Okay, so 5's pretty bad too then. The 4 and 5 both are pretty bad in the legendary department because the Forces of Nature are crap. These are meh. Okay, so 5 might be the worst. Was this 6? Only 3 legendary Pokemon in 6. I think 6 is really cool. I think both of these, the deer and this bird, are really cool. I don't know what this thing is, but I think it looks cool too. The deer is awesome. If you've watched my playthrough of Pokemon Duel, the iOS game, I like that a lot. This guy's awesome. Weird that they added another bird, but I'm okay with it. He looks cool. And this thing. I don't know what the hell this thing is. It's like a snake. Looks cool to me. Top of this. Generation 7. 6 of these are evolutionary change. This is a dog. Legendary deities. The guardian deities are Pokemon who protect the islands where they live. Ugly, super ugly, ugly. Looks like an alien. This thing looks like it's in an egg currently. Yeah. I'm gonna pass on those. The cosmic thing is really cool. Not sure how it goes from this lion to a giant space bird, but okay. Is this its evolutionary chain? Cosmog is real cute, though. Necromza. This thing's cool. I don't know what this is. Oh, he has different forms. I don't know what that means. Dark Wings looks exact. Dusk? These look the same. Is it supposed to be like a rival? These look almost identical. That's kind of lazy. Except this thing's unique, but it looks like the guy from Gen 4 that's from the Shadow Realm or whatever. So that's my opinion. Gen 4 and 5 are the weakest legendary Pokemon. And Gen 3 and 6 are the coolest. With 1 and 7 eyeing for like a good average. I don't hate them, but they're not like my favorite. Oh, and Gen 2 would also be in that category. I'm sure they're working on the designs for, But yeah, I would say Gen 1, 2, and 7 are tied as very okay. They're the middle of the pack. So the top 2 are 3 and 6. And then the middle 3 are 1, 2, and 7. And then the bottom 2 are 4 and 5. 4 and 5 are bleh. Is how I felt about them. Okay. And now, without further ado, we go back to playing the game I'm supposed to be playing. Okay, very nice. Why is my webcam so off? What is this positioning? Okay. Good. That's position finder. I'm center enough in it. The lion and the bat are two different ends for the same Pokemon. Which one you get is based on the game. Interesting. What is it? I dropped my controller. Don't mind me. Where am I again? Oh yeah, we're in the shadow base or something. And the trash can's glowing, so that's a good start. Why did I come in here just to have to open the door outside? Pokemon games do that crap a lot. I hate when games do this in general. Don't have the key. Yes, thank you. Have you guys ever used eBay before? So is it safe to buy used systems off there? Would you guys trust it? I bought my Wii U off there and it's fine. I would typically aim to buy from sellers who have sold a lot. If, it's just kind of like real life. Like if someone's only sold 1 or 2 items, it's a risk to buy from them. If someone's sold like 300 items and they have like a high 90 percentile review, go with them. You get the lion and sun and the bat and moon. Ah, but what about the second? The darker bat and sun thing. But anyway, yeah. That's what I do. I've bought things off eBay. Like I said, I got my Wii U off eBay. It works fine. It was a little damaged, but it was pretty cheap. Anyway, the damage was only cosmetic. Like the thumbsticks were like chewed up. One of the controllers didn't, work. They came with 4 controllers and one of them was broken, so it didn't really matter, but I was annoyed about it. Let's see. I wish companies made all their systems. I think the PS3 is still made. This is discrimination. Why do they single me out for these extra assignments? There's still packing left. Move out of this lab. Where are you moving to, boy? You're suspicious, therefore you must be intruders. That's discrimination. Oh, Voltorbs! We are truly in the scientist portion of the game. Please let one of these Voltorbs be Shadow. We are truly in the enemy base thing. We're also gonna find fake Voltorbs in the wild as well, right? Ooh, Suicune no Surf now. Oh, I used Surf, but it's probably like super ineffective against these Voltorbs. Not gonna do anything. Like Suicune, who doesn't do any damage at all. Did your Wii U scratch your discs? I just hate having to buy you systems. Wait, did that kill him? Wow, okay. Why did he flinch from Surf? What did I just miss? Did my Wii U scratch my discs? I don't know, I have digital games on my Wii U. Well, I have 1 disc, and it didn't scratch. I was able to play it multiple times. You had 2 Voltorbs in your team, and that was it. That'll usually spell a rough day for you. Make you regret seeing me. Well, you gave me an item. 1 card key. Wonder where I'm supposed to go with that. Why did she point out where we were supposed to go and we got the card key, but like no other item does she ever go, hey, by the way, idiot, go back to this place. I want to go down these stairs. Here we go. Hey, it's the other end of that blown up door. I didn't even want an elixir though. That's a lame item to get. Oh, I can sell it though for Pokeballs later. That's not bad. Never mind. Okay, Now we gotta go back to the main area. Really glad we went over here. Thanks. I wish companies would consider the older gen gamers when making their new systems. That's why they don't consider the older gen players, though, is because they want you to buy the new systems. You won't buy the new systems if they still support the old one. It's to get you to buy the new ones. God, just open the door then. That's why, like, Call of Duty games will when a new generation comes out, they'll still make ones for the older generation because they figure you haven't bought the new one yet. So they're like, okay, well, we'll still do it. Call of Duty is just the example here. But after, like, the third Call of Duty game on a new generation, they'll stop making them for the older thing because they're like, okay, buy the new and expensive one now so we can still sell it for full price. Please, thank you. No wonder PC guys always gloat, but I like physical media. Physical media is gonna get you hurt, man. But yeah, that is the beauty since I've transitioned to PC gaming, is I don't have to buy new consoles anymore. And I can just have all my games in one place. Look at all these doors. Are there items in lockers like normal Pokemon games? No. Intruder alert. But yeah, no. They're not going to ever support your old consoles because they want you to buy the new stuff. Ooh. A shadow Pokemon. Is Surf going to be too much? Surf apparently did a fuck ton of damage. Alright, let's just save before we find out here, hey? There we go. Saved. We just teach us the ways of PC gaming. A Steam tutorial would be cool. What do you mean by a Steam tutorial? Like, how to use Steam? Or do you mean like how to set up a PC for gaming? It depends on what you mean. Or did you make a typo and you want a stream tutorial on how to stream games? But like this game isn't on Steam, but I'm playing it on my PC. Oh yeah, very nice. Surflake didn't do anything to him. Did kill Remoraid though, which is very nice. Clueless when it comes to PC gaming. I don't know, Steam is very easy to use and it's almost self-explanatory because the best part about Steam is that it cuts out all of the like trying to figure out how to install things. It's a weird animation for Tickle. You would have thought it would have been like feathers and stuff. But anyway, it cuts out all the stuff of like you trying to figure out how to install it. Basically all you do is download Steam, you buy the game you want, and Steam like creates its own folder and installs all the separate files for you and just downloads everything you need. Steam is super easy to use. That's part of why I like it so much. Because it just does all of the things for you. See, I didn't need for it to use Rain Dance because now Surf's going to be too powerful to... Crap. Yeah, definitely get a gaming PC, Yuri. It's the way of the future. Gust. Turret. That was my decision. With the Xbox One, I was super disappointed with like everything on the Xbox One. I like it. I'm not a PlayStation gamer, but the Xbox One's like interface was just so bad when I got it. It's better now, but that's when I made this decision to go to PC gaming because the interface on it was just so bad. Oh, he still has another Pokemon. Oh, that's why he used Rainy Day. That's cool. And also the Master Chief Collection, man. Master Chief Collection was just such a colossal disappointment. I've never been more disappointed in a game than I was with the Master Chief Collection. Oh, I can't begin to describe to you how disappointed I was in that. I think I've talked about it in like a dozen different streams. Did Apom do that much damage to Entei? That's insane. I like the way they have the little water move on him. How did this game not win? Did this game win awards for its animation, man? It's so good. Would really like Castform to be dead soon. I'm okay with not attacking Apom because I assume he's going to keep using Shadow Rush and hurting himself like that. Neat. Use Gust. Gust is so weak. I want him to forget this move as soon as possible. Look at that crap. Weather Ball. Oh, if you use it on Entei, he's dead. There we go. I would probably still get the next Xbox if Halo 6 comes out, not on PC. Which is probably why it won't come out on PC. But I love Halo so much. Halo 5 was a pretty bitter disappointment, at least according by the story standards. Multiplayer was still really fun. I really want Halo 5 to come out on PC though. Oh, that Gust will hit Apom. I guess the good news is though, Gust is really weak. It should. I mean, they released like Halo 5 Forge on PC, and Xbox is kind of doing this Xbox Play Anywhere thing soon, which is very nice. Oh, Castform's crying! I wish Castform was the Shadow Pokemon. Very nice miss, by the way. Level plot convenience. Right. He's really good when he needs to be. And when he doesn't need to be, he's really bad. Oh, okay, that Gust put the fear of God in me for a second. Discs are so flimsy and easy to scratch. You have incurred my wrath. Console gaming sucks. But, yeah, I mean, Blu-ray discs aren't that flimsy, though. I think that's what I was in the middle of saying. So they would be pretty fine. I don't need you to fight. I'm gonna call to you? No, just use Leer. I think we can snag Apom now. He's pretty low. He's in the red. No, I didn't ban him. No, it's fine. I mean, see, you can't buy used games, though. That's where you're running into the struggle. If you're not buying used games from, like, a certified retailer where you can go back in and be like, hey, this game doesn't work. Like, if you buy used games on Amazon, you're asking for trouble. I'm sorry, Yuri. A lot of times people sell their games places like Amazon because they know it's a big enough place where they're not going to be checking the games, and they can just sell them once they scratch them and wreck them. And GameStop, though, at least, like, buff out the scratches sometimes for you, and at least you can take back the game and be like, hey, this doesn't work. Like, Amazon's not really going to do that. They'll probably reimburse you, but it's going to be a hassle. Go away from discs. I do like the transition to digital gaming. I did catch that Apom, right? I didn't kill him. Personally, I like having like hundreds of games, not take up space in my apartment, and they all load very fast. Which is the beauty of them. I do still like... I only get physical editions of games if they're like special collector's edition, and they come with like a metal box, and they come with like cool little add-ons and stuff. But if I was just going to buy the regular edition of a game, I just want a digital version. If it's just a normal standard version of the game that's not like a limited edition, I only want the digital version. I will buy the physical one if it comes with a bunch of extra stuff, like the fancy metal steel case boxes and stuff like that. Then I will get the special edition one. But if it doesn't, digital. Oh no! This guy's gonna have 2 Voltorbs. Oh, he might have a Magnemite, actually. I stand corrected. Oh! Alright, I was wrong about one of them, but I called that Magnemite, man. Yeah, see, that's where you can't buy these used games online. Used consoles? Sure. Used, games? Eh. I don't think that's safe. Bought Deus Ex Mankind Divided and ran into a game-breaking glitch. That sucks. That's always so frustrating. If I ever get games that, like, just stop working, things like that'll make me not want to play the game, like, period. I won't replay games, at least anymore. I will not replay games if they break like that, because it's so irritating. Suicune, you Surf. I'll just call to you. Surf is so good, which makes no sense, because I didn't think his attack stat was that high. Yeah, I have all of these discs for like all of my 360 games, and it's a pain to move them. I just moved recently, obviously, and it's so difficult to move them, because like I have a CD rack of them, or like a thing for all of the disc boxes to be in. And if you don't carry them in a certain way, they can all slide right out and then just go all over the place. We'll find out. I almost forgot the girl following you. She does nothing in the story. That's not true. She sees when Pokemon are shadow and stuff. And then also thanks me for saving her. That's pretty cool. Wow, they still spark everyone but Suicune, even though I think electric moves would be super effective against Suicune. Interesting decision making by the AI here. Let's just use Surf. I believe Surf will do it, and then we'll use Quick Attack as well. Now having Quick Attack is very nice. Oh, I forget it like breaks the game every time I do that. This will suck if he's got like Water Magnet though. Or what is it? Not Water Magnet, but whatever the hell it is. The ability that heals you when you get hit by water moves if you're a water type. Water Absorb. But he doesn't have it, obviously. And to restart the save file? Ooh, sorry about that, Ultra. That's brutal. Yeah, I don't know if I would be able to do that. If I had to reload the save file of a game, and I wasn't doing like a Let's Play of it on something on YouTube. Boop. I'd give him the old boot real fast. That would be the last I played of that game. I don't remember where I've gone and where I've been. This is where I'm supposed to go. Obviously, because that one dude, like, dropped from the sky. That must be where I came from. Downstairs key is needed for the store. Oh, okay, yeah, if it was only an hour in, then I would do it. But if I was, like, late game... How is Deus Ex, by the way? I recently bought it because Steam has all these sales all the time for super cheap games. And I'm a sucker for them. I recently bought the Deus Ex bundle where I bought every single Deus Ex game for, like, I think it was like 25 or 30 bucks. I got all of them. I still haven't played them. I bought it around Christmas time. But are they good? You're not supposed to be in the lab without your lab coat. Wait a minute, your faces aren't familiar. That's how I feel about that. If this lab was big enough, couldn't they just be like, we're new, we're interns, I'm so-and-so's child. Oh, Sudowoodo will actually be really good against the electric types here. Going to use Surf anyway, though. I'm gonna low-kick Electrode. Because I expect a self-destruct from Electrode, but never mind. Human Revolution? Okay. Interesting. Well, that's good news that you at least liked one of them. I bought all of them. I just got a text. Wow, low kick did nothing to him. That's cool. I haven't seen Blade Runner either, so I'll appreciate your example anyway. Is Thunder gonna finally hit? Oh, it must have already. Crap. Okay, this suddenly just got a lot harder. They are both really low, so it might not be that bad. I would go full commando. I'm really bad at stealth in games. I also don't like it. Oh, this is becoming an issue, huh? This Quagsire also is going to die to one Thunder. Unless this kills Magnemite. Oh, thank you. I should have done that in the first place. I really just thought low kick would do more damage to Electrode. Ugh. Wait. Magneton is them all stuck together. Why is he not... Why is he not stuck together? It's just 3 Magnemites, literally. I knew that was gonna happen. Oh, great. My good Pokemon gets a critical hit. I think the eyes popped out. But why is it just 3 Magnemites? That's so funny. It's not even like... That self-destruct won me this, by the way. If he had just used Thunder, I'd have lost. See, they kind of fused together at the end. That was so weird. I thought the reason they were Magneton was because they were, like, fused together and couldn't go away from each other. They were all in pretty close proximity without magnetizing together. It's really weird. If you ever play Mankind Divided, never look through a telescope, there's no button prompt to leave it. Is that the bug that happened to you? That's really funny. Hasn't that game been out for a while? I'm shocked they haven't patched it yet. Well, the problem is that now that all my Pokemon are dead, I don't have a way to heal them. I guess it probably would have been easier just to lose to that guy, huh? Now we gotta go to someplace, get healed up, and come back. We don't have, like, fly or anything in this game, or, like, escape ropes or something. If Half-Life 3 ever gets made, it will be terrible. I mean, I don't know if it would be terrible. It'd probably still be a good game, because all the Half-Life games were good. It's just the expectations for it will be so high. There's only gonna be, like, nothing they can do to make it actually, like, live up to those expectations. What's gonna be the problem? This is the only one I can think of that has a close by Pokemon Center. You have revives? I do have revives, but I'd rather use them in a close fight. Not just like because I'm too lazy to go to a Pokemon Center. Because it's not like I was that deep in the thing, Tyson. Well, this is like a catchy remix of the Pokemon Center theme. Playing consoles, so all I could do was restart. That's the life of consoles, man. Oh, maybe that's why they haven't patched it. I bet you they fixed that on PC already. On console, man. Microsoft charges companies to do, and I shouldn't say just Microsoft, Sony charges companies to release patch updates for their game. So, you might not get that update for a while. Steam does not charge companies to patch their game. So you could get an entire patch just to fix that one bug. But on PlayStation and Xbox, they go, hey, don't do that. Is this the way I was going? Oh, I gotta go through the other door. I forget. Oh, fixed on the PC was to use console commands. It's interesting. Okay, that's interesting. They just haven't fixed it. Valve is afraid they will never meet fans' expectations, and that is why Half-Life 3 never got made. Not true. Half-Life 3 didn't get made because Steam makes way too much money. So there's no reason for them to make the investment into Half-Life and possibly tarnish their good image. It's not the fact that they were worried about at all that Half-Life 3 wouldn't be good. From the standpoint of a game development, they were worried that, you know, that would tarnish their image, and they'd have to make an investment into it, where they've already built the infrastructure for Steam, and every game you buy on Steam, Valve takes like a 30% cut of the profit. Sony charging to fix issues? I'm pretty sure that that's a thing. Let me see if I can Google that real quick. Sony charges game developers for patches. Oh, apparently they don't do it anymore. Developers are now given one patch for free. Okay, hang on. Here, I'll switch to display. I will show you what I'm talking about. They used to. I'm not crazy, I swear. Here. They stopped doing this a while ago, but Microsoft no longer charges developers to patch their Xbox 360 games. Microsoft eliminated fees for the title updates on Xbox 360 arcade games in April 2013. See, this is only for the arcade games, though. Previously, it would have cost a developer tens of thousands of dollars. Yeah, see, here we go. It's funny, I keep using ad blocker, but like ad blocker also hurts me. I don't get money because people use ad blocker. So that's usually why I justify it, is because I know people use ad blocker on my videos. Yeah. See, Steam will let you patch games for free. The outspoken developer praised Steam, explaining that the PC platforms model would alleviate the problem. Had Fez been released on Steam instead of Xbox Live, the game would have been fixed in 2 weeks at no cost. Yeah, this was back when the Fez game was released. Interesting. But it looks like yeah, Sony removed it in 2013. Okay. Never mind, this is outdated information. Excuse me. PS4 games do this? Interesting. Okay. They don't do that anymore. I heard Microsoft is trying to buy Steam. If that happens, rip gamers. No. No way. They would just let Steam run the exact same way it's running now. There's no way they would change anything. They'd be stupid to change anything. Because Steam's just a also, Steam won't want to be purchased. Valve will say no. EA might accept a buyout from Microsoft, but Valve's making more than enough money as is. They're not going to want to. But I mean, Minecraft still runs fine. And Microsoft bought Minecraft. Sam, I don't use ad blockers. I don't want to risk any virus. What? It's just a Google Chrome extension. Yeah, but I think that would be fine. Like I say, if Microsoft bought Steam, it'd be totally fine. I don't think they would change anything. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. That would be the best way to do things. Naughty Dog still makes games, do they? Didn't they make Uncharted? Which is like the PlayStation's most popular game. And they also make The Last of Us, which was also one of the most popular games. I'm not happy with this Thunder. Naughty Dog still like makes massively selling games. Or massively top selling games. That's why they dropped Crash Bandicoot like a fucking rock. Because they made Uncharted and it sold like hotcakes. I can't believe Surf is so good. I really don't have to run back to the Pokemon Center to revive Suicune. But to be honest, Suicune might not be good here. He's getting like killed in 2 hits by people. Which is negative. That's why I'm a console gamer. Yeah, you gotta get on that, man. The ad blocker is not difficult to set up. I shouldn't encourage people to use it, considering I make less money when people use ad blocker, but can't be a huge hypocrite. I use it too, so whatever. Why did Sudowoodo die to Thunder? Isn't he ground type? I thought he would have been totally fine. Naughty Dog doesn't care about Jack and Dexter. Why would they? They have Nathan Drake now. Also, didn't Jack and Dexter, like, actually not perform all that well? Okay, we're fire blasting motherfuckers now. This is taking too long. Hopefully this draws aggro on for it. It did. Man, we're gonna have to go back. This guy is wrecking me. I really don't want to have to go all the way back to that Pokemon Center, man. That's such a long walk time. I'm just fire blasting him too. Fire blast does enough damage where it really doesn't matter. No, not. You are not gonna use a full fire blast on Electrode. Electrode is as good as dead. Well, I said that, and then he didn't die. That's not how that's supposed to go. Quagsire, why don't you go out there and get killed by stuff? Oh, he's purified. I can switch him out. Never mind, we can afford to go back to the Pokemon Center. Oh, so you really weren't supposed to miss. Doesn't affect Quagsire, let's go! Let me use Surf. Jack and Dexter was a failed experiment? Probably. A lot of games back in the PlayStation 2, GameCube, Xbox era were like high-budget experiments to see what people would like with video games. There's so many like testing periods, but now you see that so many games nowadays are a rigid, tried, true, and tested variation of the same game over and over again, right? You got your realistic shooters that are all fairly similar. You got your sci-fi shooters that are very similar. People know what they like. You got your JRPGs that all play the same. Your RPGs are all very similar, a la Fallout and Oblivion. Things like that. Well, Skyrim, I guess, is more apt. But, like, Fallout and Skyrim are so similar. Every game follows, like, formulas now of, like, what they know works. Downstairs key. That guy's looking at me. He knows I'm here. Jack and Dexter was a copied idea of Fresh and Clank? Probably. The Jack and Dexter series has sold over 15 million copies over 3 main game and 3 spin-offs. That's okay numbers. 6 games, 15 million, so that breaks down to like what? Roughly 2 per game? I'm sure that's not the exact measurement, but that's not bad. You probably like the 3DS Pokemon games? I think I would too, and I want to play the 3DS Pokemon games too. I need a 3DS though. I'll probably buy one pretty soon here. I want to buy one of those purple Galaxy ones. But I hope they put as much detail into the animations in the 3DS games as this one. There's just so many, I feel like it would be hard to do that. But yeah, 15 million over 6 games? Not bad. No, actually. What I'm gonna do is move Quagsire off the team. Because the door to his heart is now fully opened. Who else we got? Entei is fully opened, but I think I need to keep him with me. While we're here, let's purify some Pokemon. Furret is Quagsire. And Entei. Alright. Let's move you out for Swablu for now. Go purify all these Pokemon. This will make Entei a bit better as well while we're navigating through the forest. Or not through the forest, through the science lab, which is the total opposite of a forest. Humiliating? Why? Jack into a Ratchet and Clank game? That, to me, tells me that Ratchet and Clank sold better, and they wanted to put Jack into the Ratchet and Clank game to be like, look at this other game character we have, please buy him. Look at that. Entei's ready to go now. He should probably gain a level or two, right, I think? I mean, he is level 40, but... Sunny Day. What a bad move. 41. You can replace Sunny Day with Stomp. Boost the power of fire type moves for 5 turns? No thanks. Learn Stomp. 42. Do you get another move here? We got a pretty little ribbon. No, I don't want to give him a nickname. Should we use one of the Time Flutes? Probably not. I don't really have any like stellar Pokemon to give a Time Flute use on. I could on Epom, the little monkey guy I just got. He would have a full Shadow Meter. That would actually make sense. But I feel like... that'd probably be a waste. I should probably save it for like a legendary Pokemon or something. Maybe I'll do it for Raikou. We'll use one of the Time Flutes on Raikou. I think as soon as I get him, yeah, we'll use it on him. Swablu, open the door. That'd be cool if he evolves, but with only 2000 XP, I don't think he's evolving. Oh wow, he's not even getting a level. Rough life, buddy. I put all 3 of these in the box. Is Ultra giving the stats for Ratchet and Clank? 26 millions over 5 games? 3 main and 2 spin-offs? Yeah. So it sold significantly better than Jack and Dexter. Ratchet and Clank did. Makes sense. That's why Ratchet and Clank got a PS4 game. Right? Is Sudowoodo still really not open? Wow, okay. I feel like I've had him in the team for so long. I mean, he keeps dying a lot, though, so... oh yeah, of course it did. Alright, so now we'll have an all-new team. We'll actually have a couple good ones now as well, I think. Don't use Apom, it sucks. Well, you see, there's a problem. Because he's Shadow. Just kidding. I probably don't need it. Grab you back because you're almost done. I think we'll keep Entei in the team for now. Put you in here because you suck. Should probably grab another level 30, right? What are you at? You're almost done as well, aren't you? Ew. Got like 3 meters left. What about you? Where are you? Oh, your bar's full. Ugh. Alright, let's just grab him, though. Just because I need to have one level shitty Pokemon. It just kind of exists to get hit by something and die. And... we can bring one of these with me. Let's bring Sneasel. I like Sneasel. I would wish to use him. And he's level 43, so he should be at least pretty good. Same level as Entei is. Alright, that's the new team for now. Now we can heal. I would like to rest my tired Pokemon. Thank you very much. Doo-doo-doo. Now we can go back to the Pokemon Center. So, or the Evil Science Lab. This trip was more worthwhile to go back because we switched up the team, we purified some Pokemon, and we healed everyone up rather than just healing stuff, which I probably should have done the first time, but whatever. I don't know if as many Pokemon were ready. Go through the shutter door. Nope, this is the wrong door, isn't it? No, it's not. This is the downstairs key. Okay. Just automatically use it. I have it in my inventory. You know what I need. You're not supposed to be here. Well, then she just fell from the sky. Ooh, Hondor's about to get wrecked by this surf. I'm also gonna Fire Blast Nuzleaf because I said so. Do you have more than 2 Pokemon, or should I actually not Fire Blast you? You do. Okay, so I will Fire Blast him because it's gonna make me feel good about myself. There's no way you live through this. Bye-bye. Wow, he looks so, like, tired. See, this probably has Water Absorb, or will just not be phased by Surf at all, but Houndour will die. That's what matters. At least one of them has to be taken out. Houndour is such a weird typing. I can't believe Surf does so much damage even to a water Pokemon, man. That's insane. Murkrow always surprises me because I always think he's really cool and I want him. Ugh. There's a Shadow Pokemon. Okay. I'm gonna save here because I'm worried when I use Surf, it's gonna kill something too fast here. I would like Murkrow, because it's cool. But what was I gonna say? He's always hard to catch, but he sucks. So he's like never worth it. Comp the yard over here. I'm still using display capture, that's funny. See, I could have just used Gust. I didn't realize that Stomp was actually gonna kill it. Nightshade actually is a really strong move, too. Why was that animation on the sink? Which Pokemon? Perfect, thank you. Very low health. I'll take it. I didn't even have to buy more Ultra Balls because I found like 4 in that treasure chest. I'm just gonna call Suicune. Hey, buddy. Like a Legend of Zelda reject. Kinda. I think you were talking about the fish. It does kind of look like a Legend of Zelda. I imagine one of the artists that worked on Pokemon probably also worked in Zelda. Oh, are you serious? Okay. I thought for sure Murkrow was caught there. That's irritating. Oh, I can still call Pokemon even though they have, they're purified now. Do any of my Pokemon have like a stat thing? Do you have a stat move? Do you have like a... No, you don't. Supersonic, which isn't what I'm looking for. Gust Surf. No, no one has any stat moves. Okay. I was gonna say, I mean, like... That's not what I wanted to do. I just wanted to... Okay, whatever. Murkrow is only good once it evolves to Hunchcrow. Doesn't Hunchcrow not exist till next gen? Isn't Hunchcrow not in Gen 3? Wow! Oh no, that one looked like it was securely snagged. It only wiggled once. Don't give me that crap. I don't even know why I'm switching Sneasel out here, to be honest. Would really like it if you got in the ball, Murkrow. Because I don't want to have to go out and buy more of these. No Shadow Rush, so it's not ideal that I have you out here. What I wanted to do was throw out Skiploom and use Confuse Ray. What I should have done. But I botched it. Okay. Thankfully that worked. You might be young, but you know what you're doing. Thanks. And the way Entei's, like, mane is animated in this game, it looks like just smoke billowing out. I think that would be a way cooler design choice if it was smoke, too. I see What's-Her-Face decided she didn't want to drop from roofs anymore. You're an engineer guy. What's this way, though? I want to inspect every alleyway. Are we getting lost again? Kinda. Can't get in there. Can we? Nope. Oh, it's so stressful when places have multiple pathways. I gotta talk to that engineer guy before I go up that elevator now. That is, of course, assuming that this team doesn't, like, wreck me. Why wouldn't you evolve Swablu? Swablu sucks until that evolution comes, and you've already passed the level requirement for evolution. Oh crap, I can't just blow one of these guys up, can I? This is a shadow Pokemon. Wow, we're getting a lot of shadow Pokemon this stream, man. And let's save again. Relations, save state. Because I'm nervous, I'm about to use Surf here, I think. Well, I know I'm going to use Surf, but I'm nervous that Fortress is actually not going to be able to be a Fortress for this one. Smokatoo sounds like a Pokemon name that never got improved. Yeah. Okay, I had nothing to be worried about. Except for the fact that Swablu didn't die. Night, Ultra. I'm actually probably going to wrap up pretty soon here, too, I think. Ugh. I think we're going to catch Fortress, defeat this lady, talk to the engineer, repair guy, and we might wrap up. Let's go with Sneasel. Sneasel looks like he's good. Well, he just has Shadow Rush for now, so he's actually not good yet. His face also looks like stickers. Doesn't look like actual stuff, which is funny. Oh my god, here we go with the early level shadow Pokemon that are so frustrating to use. It's good to get this out of the way on a battle that I know I can win, though. Bye, Swabble. You have a Zubat? What happened to your tryout for Team Rocket? Did you fail that one? Thank you for reminding me that Sneasel is in hyper mode. I can use another Surf on Fortress. Hopefully this kills Zubat. I feel like it should. Because Zubat, you know, sucks. Crobat was always really cool, though. Oh, the Fortress's Bug Steel. Stream's not ending yet. Pretty soon, though. It is... What time is it? 10:45. I have to be up at 5 a.m. So I would like to go to bed soon. And it takes me a while, because I'm a really bad sleeper. It takes me a while after streams to, like, settle down enough to, like, go to sleep. They usually try to be very awake for streams. I woke up at 5 o'clock this morning, too. Let's bring out Sudowoodo. Let's just have you be here. Sudowoodo should be tanky enough, considering they don't have the right types. We use the Ultra Ball on Fortress. Now, then Suicune can use Gust on Zubat and hope. Caught a lot of Shadow Pokemon this stream. Oh, definitely. Might have jinxed it. Might not catch Fortress now. Ha! Shouldn't have said anything. I should have been like, oh, it was really hard to catch all the Shadow Pokemon this stream. If you want to kill Zubat, that'd be great, though. Zubat fainted, oh no. This is an outcome I never expected. Oh crap, you're actually good, huh? Please don't kill yourself. What, that recoil? Ah, crap. What is up with Pokemon and refusing to just get in the ball sometimes, buddy? Alright, whatever. Relation load. There he is. I'm gonna... yeah, let's Fire Blast Swablu. And then hopefully Entei goes first. Yeah, he does. So that way I just hit whoever's next with Surf right away. Are you for real? You lived through Fire Blast? The goal there was to make it so he could just do damage to the next Pokemon right away. Well then, Entei's super low on health. Maybe that's why we didn't get to use him. This Shadow Rush probably hits him, doesn't it? Yep, bye-bye. Bye-bye. Yeah, Entei. Give me actually Sudowoodo this time. Last time I used Sneasel. Pikachu virus that causes Pokemon not to want to get in the ball, right? I mean, Ash is Pikachu's trainer, man. He should have told him, hey, you get in the ball, and that's how things are gonna go. It's like taming a dog to not go to the bathroom on the floor. Hey, I am your master. You will do as you are told. You gotta be stern with it. Pikachu's like a husky. You gotta show the dominance. You can't just see the marketing potential of your Pokemon and realize, okay, maybe we do let him stay outside of the ball. Maybe people will give me free Pokemon for this. Maybe people will become the best of friends with me because of this Pokemon. I think we can use another Surf here. I think Surf won't kill Fortress. I think if he uses a takedown again, though, he will. Or Shadow Rush again. Which he probably will do. He's so low right now. He's so low. Problem is, Pupitar. Dude, you're dead, aren't you? Perfect. I would love to use... I was gonna say I would love to use Surf against him and kill him instantly, but I guess that will do. Look at how low this health is. Fortress's health could not be lower. Let's mix up the order on this, actually. We'll have low kick on this. Suicune. Come on. Here we go. It's got 1 HP left. 1. Alright, Fortress, you're gonna get in the ball or else your trainer's gonna make you kill yourself. Using Shadow Rush. You don't want that, do you? He didn't want it. My man saw reason. Oh, this always happens. I'm gonna have to deal with this. I'm gonna hit low kick on you, and then I hit surf on you, and neither of these are going to hit because both of my Pokemon are going to go first. Huskies are majestic animals. I would get a dog, but no time. There's no time in my life. I work too much. And then I have streaming. I'd have to drop streaming or something to be able to take care of a dog. Even then, it wouldn't really be fair to my dog, right? Because since I work, it would just sit alone in a cage for like 8 to 10 hours, depending on, usually more than 10 hours, depending on how long I worked, and just not able to do anything. No one would take it out. It would be like no one would pay attention to it. It just wouldn't be right. I wouldn't feel right doing that to the dog. They run to the fence and bark at you? They run to the fence and bark at you because you don't pay attention to them. They're annoyed. You're supposed to give them pets and stuff. Would have been a cooler catch if it was a shadow Pokemon? Yeah, I agree. I've been hired to tend to Pokemon, so that's what I've been doing this whole time. Are you folks wanting a Pokemon too? Yes. Aww. This guy exists just for dialogue. Alright, are any of my Pokemon ready to be purified? Nope. Alright, let's go back. Heal our Pokemon. And then we'll walk back here so I'm in the right place the next time. I be all set. He would have been cooler just because he evolves into Tyranitar, though, which would have been a very nice catch. Fortress has already evolved. The Pokemon they dictate to be shadow Pokemon in this game are so random. It's pretty cool. I like it because my teams always end up full of Pokemon I've never used before. Like, even the legendaries in Gen 2, I never caught the legendary beasts ever when I played through Gen 2 as a kid. Because Suicune was always, like, running around, and I accidentally killed Entei. I might have caught Raikou, though. But, like, the rest of my team, I do use Sudowoodo. And I do use Sneasel. So this is a bad example right now, but Lead-In and Skiploom would never be in my team before this game. And a bunch of the other Pokemon that I've already purified would not be in my team either. They would not be my first choices, I'll tell you that right now. And then what we're going to do is I'm going to walk back to that Shadow Lab so I don't start next stream. Like, where the hell am I? Where do I go? You know what I mean? Like I start after the last 2 streams. Or I go, chat, where do we go? Let my doggies hang out in my bathroom when I leave. Treats, water, and toys. I mean, yeah, but like, I don't know. I wouldn't want to do that, I don't think. But again, if you have more than one, you said dogs plural though, you're not leaving it alone in that sense. You would, it would have company in another dog for a couple hours. So it wouldn't just be alone. Whereas I definitely only have the resources to have 1 dog right now. 2, I think my apartment complex would only allow 1 dog. And 3, mine would be alone. Yeah, I would have liked to catch all the legendaries in Gen 2. I just hate the random encounter legendary Pokemons. I never caught Latios or Latias in Gen 3 either, even though Gen 3 is my favorite, because they just randomly appear. I don't like going through the hassle of trying to track them down. Stop that crap. Be in a designated area for me to catch you. Or else I will determine that you don't want to be caught, and I won't catch you. Damn it! Okay. Actually, I think we can just save here and wrap up the stream. I had determined that this would be the end point. We caught a lot of Shadow Pokemon today, which is a pretty good start here for part 5. Come back, tune in next time when we do a random peon guy who probably also has a Shadow Pokemon. Which should be fun, because we caught a lot of them today, purified a couple. No admin battles, but we did discover a new area here. We're going through this underground base, so I hope you guys are enjoying it so far. I'd love to hear some comments below with some feedback. Thanks to everyone in the chat for being here with me today. I appreciate you guys. Of course, I also appreciate Virginia, who is the Patreon sponsor of this series over at patreon.com/QIstudios. Thanks to her supporting the channel, we're able to keep doing videos like this one. Check that out in the link below. You can also check out my Twitter. You can hit the subscribe button if you would like to subscribe. Join the channel. Be notified of when I'm going to be going live and posting regular videos, of course. Hit that bell notification button. You'll get notifications directly to your phone, and you can hit the like button, because that does stuff. Apparently. But above all else, I hope you guys have a wonderful night, and I will see you all next time. What shadow Pokemon did we catch? Oh, I don't even remember. Apom? Fortress? Murkrow? That can't be it. We caught some others, I think. Hunter. But alright, no problem, Jet Speeder. And Night Yuri as well. See you, everybody. Have a great time, and I will see you next time. I think I already said that. I've been off center. Have I been off the webcam the whole time? My webcam is like facing down way too much. Anyway, I gotta end. Bye.